Welcome back, ladies and gents. Today we're going to be potentially getting into our first match. Yeah, most definitely getting into our first match of the season. And I am ready to go. Feels like the squad's going to be ready. Everyone's going to be ready here. So we're just going to hop on in. Yeah, just getting myself familiarized with the tactic and stuff here. I know we have some injuries we're facing and things, but if you look at our best 11, we're not going to have everyone that we need that we ideally want to play, but it looks like our goalkeeper is back as well, which is great news. He's got some 3 days to recover, so we might just start the other guy, if I'm being honest here. But if we compare him to the other goalkeeper that we have been playing, yeah, he's just overall just better. He's just better mentally right now. So yeah, it's a no-brainer to start this guy. So yeah, but we'll keep training him and see how things go. We got our first training reports back from the team. So this is after preseason. So after preseason, you start to get these training emails, and I've set them up to get them from the senior team and the U19 team as well. So we're gonna definitely be praising the players who do a great job, like Stitch here, which is the guy who plays on the left side of the defensive side of the field. We're definitely going to be praising him. Looks like he's getting better at crossing and dribbling and first touch. So yeah, this is great. This is good stuff here. He's exactly developing where we want him to improve in. So, but we're actually going to put him on crossing focus. Yeah, because that crossing needs to be up. I like to ideally have that be around like a 13, ideally. So we'll keep an eye on that. But he's progressing well. So Doggo's progressing well too. This is our future kind of center back. He's doing great. He's developing. So we also want to be praising him as well. And basically, anyone who does good in training, I would like to praise, because what that does is helps them build like good reputation just with the team and just with you as the coach as well. You become like their favorite staff member. So right now in happiness, yeah, he has no real opinion of me. So ideally, I would like him to have an opinion of me, because what that does is it increases his chances of like wanting to stick around a contract, not looking for a bigger club. If someone eventually puts a transfer in for this guy, like if I say reject it, he likely will be happy with that. So we want to try to make him happy with us here. It looks like his brother plays too. That's pretty cool. I was actually going to... His brother is 20 and is a center back. I would like to scout your brother. How do I scout your brother? I'm going to add him to the short list. And we're going to say short list indefinitely. And I'm going to ask his agent about availability. See what they say. Okay, that's fine. But this is interesting. His brother is also in the league too. He plays for Qatar. Okay. Wow. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize he had a brother. That's pretty cool. Brother plays in Qatar, so think about Qatar is that like might not be like the highest reputation league, but boy are they gonna pay a lot. Middle East clubs pay a lot of money. So interesting. It'd be cool to have the two brothers on the back line. That'd be really cool actually. We definitely might need to increase our scouting. That's gonna require like worldwide scouting to get any information on him. But anyway, pretty cool. And so yeah. Let's see here. This guy is also improving. Okay, 22 years old. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yep. Let's go ahead and praise him as well. And then the other thing we're going to be doing, probably not right now, but we're eventually going to be telling these guys over here who are not improving to be like light a fire under their ass, to be like, yo, you need to get better, because they need to be improving too. Like this guy here, he's 2 stars. He needs to be improving. We'll give him a break this first week, but if you're under a 7, you're considered pretty bad. So we're going to be maybe putting them on training plans, whatever the case is, but we need to be better as a squad, and we do need better staff too in general, just so they can train better. That is going to be a problem we're going to run into, but not sure how much we can do about that this season. And for the U19, we got the same thing here. So we can't praise or do these guys yet until next week. So they have to finish their preseason before you can to do that. But yeah, this guy in the 17-year-old defensive midfielder, great, awesome, dude. If you're going to be improving, love to see it. So good stuff. So they're not recommending that we start our league goalkeeper because he's injured and doesn't have match sharpness. But honestly, I don't care. I'm going to put him in anyway for this first game because it's a goalkeeper. You're not doing much running. He's not even sweeping. I think he'll be fine. We'll make it work. All right, let's go into the first game. So 1-1 is the final score. We have a lot of shots. 5 of those are on target. We out XG them, which is great. Kind of picked it up in the second half. The first half we were going too slow. We were doing balance. I stepped up the tempo. Just like, okay, let's go. We got more corners. Yeah. It's the very first game of the season here. So I think that's pretty good. We look at... I want to look at crosses here, and I want to look at our team, because we are doing wing play, which we want to do crosses. And he had 12 unsuccessful crosses. Okay, I want to see... How do I see total crosses? I want to see total crosses. Where was this guy crossing from? Okay, crossing from here, trying to get to the box. That's fine. What about Stitch? He did 5 cross. Okay, where? I need a different view. I need the other view. Is it the analytical data? No. I'm trying to find this one I just went to. Maybe it's the player stats. Yeah, this here. Okay, so crosses. Attempted 15 crosses. Okay. I would like to see more crosses from Stitch on the wing here, on the left side, and from the other side, which he's not even showing up here. Who do we have on the other side? Oh, we had him on the other side. Okay. That's right, because the guy who's supposed to be there is injured. Okay. So this guy here, he's got a yellow card. He's not very good at crossing. Oh gosh. So that is a problem. Is that we are doing wing play, but these guys are not even attempting enough. So it's actually the midfielders attempting the crossing, which is fine, but I kind of would almost want to see some deep crosses to them, and then maybe have them try to score more, try to attack more, because they have pretty good finishing and stuff. So yeah, they're not getting decent shooting attempts. He had 3. This is not great. Like, he had 3. Great, yeah, and he had 0 on target. He's missing tackles. But he had a terrible game. This guy's got to step up. He's got to step up for sure. So we might change his role or whatever, but we won't make any drastic changes now. But we're crossing from here, or we want to be crossing from here, because we want these guys to go inside to give more options for crosses and passes or things bouncing off the post or whatever. The problem is these guys aren't great for crossing, and yeah, he was terrible. Our team captain was absolutely terrible in this game. Okay, that's game number 1. Looks like the U19 team had a much better game. They won their game 2-0. Nice. Maximum and this guy. Oh, he's a gray face. Scored. Okay, but yeah. Good for those guys. U19 team. Getting those games in. That's what we need from them. Okay, so I'm going to change the training a little bit. We're going to add some team bonding, and then I'm going to add some recovery in here versus rest. So rest reduces team cohesion and sharpness, but recovery slightly reduces sharpness and stuff. So we're going to do that, but rest allows them to fully recover, but the season just started. They should have plenty of fatigue I like them to be a little less sharp and also improve that team cohesion. Again, so we're just going to make these changes for the rest of the week. So it's like, you can recover, but you're not going home. Spend time with your team.
Yeah, yeah, you just scan that QR code. And it should take you to that website.
Oh, speaking of teams, we can now get a new set piece coach. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be good. I'm excited about that one.
Then you browse.
Okay, so I'm going to make some changes before going into the next game. We're going to try Vieira here as an attacking playmaker in this role. I'm also going to set up too, is like, if anybody else play this role, they're just a center midfielder on support. So basically, he plays this role, and yeah. I kind of want to take off shoot. I don't know why. Oh, maybe we got to put him on attack. Because I don't mind him shooting. I don't mind him shooting more. Because he does have one of the, yeah, it's the same finishing or long shots as our winger. So he's honestly one of the best options. But he's good vision, good teamwork with the team. I'm trying to utilize him as much as I can. And then I'm switching this side of the midfield to a ball-winning midfielder just to help with that closing out of the midfield. And I've had to tackle harder and hold position. Basically, like, your job, take care of the midfield here, fill in those gaps, help solve those problems. So that's going to be the goal there. And then what I have down here, I switched him to a halfback. So just sweep the balls around, get the balls back into motion, but close down on your components too. I could put tackle harder, but he's not going to, but because he just doesn't die for tackles. But I would like him to step up more, and so we can see what can happen there. I'd like to see him step up more for sure. So I want to try these changes here. Yeah. And then I'm going to turn these guys into, I thought I did this before, but I think my tactic changed. He's going to be an inverted winger on support, and this side's going to be an inverted winger on attack. So what we want is these two guys going in and wing back coming up, helping with those crosses. So I think that's going to help because they were playing in the same space. So we're going to try this here, and he's going to stay on defense from here, and then he's got cross from deep for sure. So we're going to try this tactical change here to see if this can help us going forward and be successful. We just got ourselves a set piece coach as well. Just got another prospect for the U19 team here. Thomas Valera, good crossing at 18 years old, good tackling, determination, leadership. Great start. Excited to see what he can turn into. here, but we've got better production from the halfback, better production from midfield too. So, and the wingers did better, having those guys cut in here. Yeah, I'm concerned about this position, this left back here. I think I might just put him on wing back defend, maybe. And maybe encourage him to get up a little bit more. I think he's playing too far back. We kind of have no support. There's no one here, technically, because he's cutting in. But yeah, that's pretty good. So we still out XG them. We still score more than them. But yeah, completed same amount of passes. But it's another draw. Not a draw. I am going to make the move here to switch him from he was playing fullback defend to wing back support. So yeah, encouraging him to get further forward, because on defend he's just cross-lining from deep in holding position. I do want him to get a little bit further. I think if he can get here, that'd be helpful. Maybe allowing him to put that ball that way. So we're gonna try that out, but yeah, so we can get that win. So it's 2 draws. We haven't got that official win yet. That was our first home game. 2,000 people show up. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And yeah, I'm currently setting 9th. So no worry right now. No need to worry right now at this moment. But yeah, compact's coming. Yeah, let me look at the medical squad here and see what we got. Wait, who's current injured? Yeah. Oh. Looks like we have. Oh, okay, he did come back. Oh, yeah, of course, he came back last game. Alright, gotta utilize this guy more. So, I'm gonna make this change too, because I wonder where the goalkeeper. We're gonna try counter press, and then we're gonna say distribute to fullbacks instead of flanks. Technically, there's no one really here most of the time, but I think we should distribute to the fullbacks. Let these guys do their crossing. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna counter press. Yeah, we'll go counter press and counter. Just counter press. I don't know about counter yet. We're gonna try this. We're gonna make some technical changes here, see if that helps.